What's up, and welcome back to another episode of Coach's Corner. Zach Hoskins here, and today I want to talk through something that we can use, especially in an uncertain economic time, that can help us progress forward and keep one foot in front of the other. And so, a problem here is sometimes we don't know the different things that could happen in the future. Obviously, there's a lot of unknowns that can happen, especially with economic uncertainty. But one thing that we can do, and this comes from Tim Ferriss, is we can put faux constraints on projects, on people, on systems, on anything in our life that can cause us to get way more creative um, to actually progress forward. And so, what kind of faux constraints can we put on all of these different things? Well, we can put communication constraints. Maybe we need to communicate more, and so that's actually more of an opening. So it's kind of releasing a constraint. So actually saying instead of only communicating with your team one time a week or one time a day, maybe you communicate with them 5 times a day. If you have a project that you are working on and you wanted it to get done by the end of the quarter, well, maybe you say, hey, we truly need to get this done in 60 days. What creative possibilities can we do to not work more, but work more creatively to get it done in 30 days less? Or since we wanted to get it done in a quarter and we're trying to get it done in 60 days, how can we work more creatively but not work more? All of these different things you can kind of come up with in your business to put faux constraints. And whenever you put faux constraints on, you basically are putting, almost a contingency plan in place to say, well, if this happens, then this happens. And so if you can continuously be putting faux constraints across multiple areas of your business, of your practice, whatever that looks like for you, then when true constraints come, whether that be economic uncertainty, whether that be a disaster, whatever that looks like, you can kind of be prepared because you've already been thinking through, okay, here are the constraints that we've already done. And we can go back to how we operated during those constraints, pull on the creative pieces that we use during those, and how we use those, and utilize that to keep moving forward. So you're basically just creating these plans where you can kind of dip and duck and dodge faux constraints so that whenever real constraints or real uncertain economic issues come up, you can actually implement those plans in a much more confident way. So I just wanted to encourage you to look at faux constraints in your life. Go out and have an awesome day, and we'll talk soon.